If you miss out on this video, then you will not get to know the answer to this most asked question. मुझे बिना कोडिंग के क्या एक हाई पेइंग जॉब मिल सकती है? Yes, 100%. अगर आपको कोडिंग नहीं आती, फिर भी आप 6 लाख से 18 LPA तक कमा सकते हैं as a fresher. In this video, I am going to tell you the names of more than 10 companies like Deloitte, Amazon, Goldman Sachs that hire non-tech freshers regularly and pay them good in fields like consulting, e-commerce and banking. I will go industry by industry. So get your pen and paper ready or save this video because I am dropping names and salary brackets right now. So let's get started. My first segment is dedicated to consulting firms like Deloitte, BCG and McKinsey. When companies need to solve their biggest, most complex problems, then they call these guys. First in the list is Deloitte. It is one of the largest recruiter of non-tech freshers in India. It offers non-tech roles in areas like consulting and strategy, risk advisory and compliance, audit and assurance and more. Their highest paying role is business technology analyst. Despite the word technology in the title, the role requires zero coding. In these non-tech roles, the work is mostly about Excel-based analysis, documentation, client communication, and process improvement. Freshers and entry-level salaries usually fall in the 6 lakh LPA to 14 lakh LPA range. And with a few years of experience at Deloitte, you can earn 20 LPA to 35 LPA or more. But to crack Deloitte's interview, you need strong business analytics and Excel skills. Also, you need to practice case study interviews. But do not worry, Internshala has this all. The second consulting firm on the list is BCG, that is Boston Consulting Group. BCG hires non-tech freshers as associates or analysts in consulting, business analysis, research, and finance and accounting roles. These roles do not require coding. BCG has one of the toughest hiring processes and offers some of the highest salaries to freshers in India. Non-tech freshers can easily expect a salary of rupees 9 LPA to 24 LPA. By doing relevant internships to gain some experience can give you an edge. You can get into BCG by adding relevant internship experience in your resume. You can check Internshala for management, business and consulting internships. The last company that I will cover in this segment is Accenture. Accenture is one of the largest business services companies in the world, and you do not need coding skills for many of its roles, like business analyst, operation analyst, HR, marketing, and consulting support roles. These roles focus on process management, data analysis, stakeholder coordination, and execution. For fresher, Accenture offers salaries between 6 LPA to 11 LPA. To get a job at Accenture, you need to build strong Excel skills, business fundamentals, and communication skills. Apart from these firms, other companies like McKinsey and EY also hires freshers on regular basis. You can find their internships and fresher jobs openings on Internshala. Now let's talk about second segment, which is e-commerce. It is one of the fastest hiring sectors in India. The first company that I will talk about is Flipkart. Flipkart hires thousands of freshers every year for business and operations roles, and these roles do not need coding. Roles like category executive, supply chain executives, customer experience, and process roles. For freshers, Flipkart salaries in non-coding roles usually range between 20 LPA to 30 LPA, depending on the role, team, and the location. They do hire freshers, but internship experience in operations, supply chain, or category management can significantly improve your chances. Several freshers have already secured roles at Flipkart via Internshala. Next up in this segment is Amazon. Amazon is one of the largest and well-known recruiter for non-coding jobs such as category manager, program manager, operation manager or area manager, and supply chain and logistic analyst. For freshers, Amazon's non-tech roles typically offer salaries between 20 LPA to 40 LPA depending on the role. And here's a bonus tip for you. Amazon and Flipkart hire thousands of employees every year, especially during big sales like Amazon's Great India Festival and Flipkart's Big Billion Days. These roles are usually in supply chain, delivery, warehouse operations, and customer support. And the best part is many of these roles get converted into full-time jobs. So now after e-commerce, let's talk about the third segment, that is quick commerce. These companies have many non-coding roles in operations, logistics, and customer support. Like Zomato, it is no longer just a food delivery app. It has evolved into massive ecosystem, including Blinkit for quick commerce, Hyperpure for B2B supplies, and District for events and dining. And to maintain this ecosystem, Zomato hires freshers for many exciting non-coding roles like category management, ad sales, marketing, and copywriting. For these roles, you can earn up to 6 LPA to 16 LPA. One important thing to know about Zomato is the company strongly values ownership and smart decision making. Hiring the right talent is so critical that Zomato's CEO is directly involved in entry-level hiring. Next in this segment is Swiggy. Just like Zomato, Swiggy has also multiple high-growth verticals like Instamart for quick commerce, Swiggy Zini for hyper-local logistics, and Dine Out for dining and restaurant partnerships. Again, to run these verticals, Swiggy hires a large number of non-tech freshers every year for roles like restaurant partner onboarding and business development executive. These roles do not require any coding skills. Your work focuses on managing restaurant partners, optimizing delivery operations, tracking performance matrices in Excel, coordinating with the field team, and solving on-ground business problems. Freshers at Swiggy typically earn between 3 LPA to 6 LPA, depending on the role and the city. With experience, operation managers and business leads can earn up to 7 LPA to 40 LPA. Again, their hiring peaks before high sales seasons to manage increased demand, similar to e-commerce players. There are many non-tech products and strategy roles that you can apply in companies like PhonePe, Razorpay, Paytm, and Microsoft. The roles like program manager, business operations, product ops, and strategy analyst. The salary range is 15 to 35 LPA, and these roles are perfect for MBA aspiring or analytics oriented freshers. Now, do not miss this next fourth section, that is banking sector, especially global investment banks like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, which are known for high-paying non-coding roles in India. Goldman Sachs is one of the world's most prestigious investment banks and a major recruiter of non-tech freshers in India, especially in Bengaluru and Hyderabad. These roles focus on business operations, risk checks, reporting, controls, and analytics, and these roles required no coding. And depending on the role, the salaries range from 22 LPA to 40 LPA. An important point is that Goldman hires early. So if you apply in your final year after January 2026, then you are already late for many co-fresher roles. To get a job at Goldman Sachs, you need strong knowledge of Excel, finance analysis, and modeling skills. You can also do a relevant internships in finance, operation, risk, and compliance to improve your chances. You can find all these internships on Internshala. Next on the list is JP Morgan. JP Morgan Chase is one of the world's largest global bank and hires thousands of non-tech professionals in India every year for roles in risk management, finance, and accounting. Here, you will actually do Excel-based reporting and dashboards, financial and risk analysis, coordination with global team, and more. And all this work requires zero coding, but high business exposure. And for these roles, you can earn between 15 LPA to 35 LPA. An important point is that JP Morgan has multiple hiring cycles, unlike Goldman, which makes it more accessible for off-campus freshers. Now, the next company in the segment is American Express, commonly referred as Amex. Has a big offices in metro cities like Gurgaon and Bengaluru. Amex is famous for its blue box culture, which is professional, supportive, and significantly more chilled out than its competitors. Amex hires freshers mainly for analyst and associates roles in areas like risk and data analysis and marketing. And the salaries for these roles can go from 6 LPA to 20 LPA depending on the role, college, and your experience. Amex really values practical experience. So even if you are a fresher, having internship experience in areas like business analysis, finance operations, or marketing can make a big difference. You can find all these kind of internships easily on Internshala. So next company in this segment is the largest and most trusted private bank, HDFC Bank. HDFC hires a massive number of freshers every year for non-coding departments like corporate, business, and frontline banking roles. These roles are customer-facing and operation-heavy and are ideal for commerce, management, arts, and general graduate students. The salaries for these roles typically range from 4 LPA to 6 LPA, but with consistent performance, you can move into mid-management roles and earn between 16 LPA to 14 LPA. For these roles, you require strong communication skills, basic finance knowledge, customer handling ability, and internship experience in banking, finance, or operations. And the important point is that unlike investment banks like HDFC, ICICI hire throughout the year, making it very friendly for off-campus non-tech freshers. But wait, the most important part is coming up. Here is one more segment, that is Global Capability Centers, that is GCC. It is very underrated but extremely high-paying. Companies like Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, and Deutsche Bank hire non-tech freshers in roles like risk and compliance, finance operations, and more. They offer a salary of 12 LPA to 30 LPA for freshers. These companies are easier to crack than Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, but pay almost the same. Now I have a bonus company for you, which is Zoho. Zoho is a global leader in software as a service space. Zoho is famous for its skills over degree philosophy, and despite being a tech company, it hires thousands of non-tech professionals. At Zoho, freshers can join non-tech business areas like content writing, design, and business development. Salaries for non-tech roles usually fall in the 6 LPA to 12 LPA range. By learning the basics of SaaS marketing, copywriting, and CRM tools through online courses or internships can help you land these jobs. Similarly, other companies in the same space are Salesforce and HubSpot. And with that, I come to the end of the list. If you need more detailed information about any of these companies, then you can check out our videos here. If this video helped you, then like the video and subscribe to Fresher Jobs by Internshala. Also comment non-tech for more such career videos. We help you crack top companies, fresher jobs, internships, and high-paying careers. Until then, all the best.